Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be recommending some of the best first words books for 1-year-old and up. The first book I'm recommending is this animal alphabet book. Books teaching alphabets are the best books to start with because there will be a word associated with each letter. This book is interactive and allows the baby to guess what animal the sliding card would reveal. And the illustrations of the animals are really pretty and very realistic. I'll flip through the pages to let you see what are the animals shown for the letters. The next book is the Alpha Block. Just like the previous book, it has a word and picture associated with each letter, but instead of just animals, it also has words on food and objects. The pages where the letter is on hides what the next page is, and when you flip it open, the picture revealed seamlessly blends with the previous page. The third book is the ABC book by Alison J. Just like the previous alphabet book, each page would show a letter, word, and picture. It's also good to know that these books show big and small capital letters. Even though the illustrations in this book are not really that realistic, they are still really pretty to look at. DK Publisher has a specific book for first words where it's also a touch and feel book. Each page has a picture and the word associated with it. The one object on each page makes it easy for the baby to focus on. However, there aren't that many pages to this book, so the baby is going to get through this book pretty quickly. There are many other titles in the same series by DK, and just like this bedtime one here, they each have words underneath the pictures. This one though is a little bit more challenging as it involves 2 words, but if you're working to build their vocabulary, the more words the better. This Numbers, Colors and Shapes book by Preeti is a good step up from the DK books I showed you just now. Instead of just 1 picture and 1 word per page, it has 4 and the pictures are of real life pictures. After the numbers, colors and shapes, there's a section dedicated to opposites, time and places too. Also by Preeti is a book specifically on first 100 words. It contains 4 object pages on colors, things that go, bath time, bedtime, mealtime, food, myself, outside, clothes, toys, pets, and farm animals. My Little Animal book is also by Preeti, and it's not really a small board book, so you may need to sit with your baby and help them hold the book. This book has tons of real-life pictures on categories such as in the jungle, in the sea, forest and woods, bugs, reptiles, Australian animals, and they also have matching games and find the animal game that you can play with your baby. Here I have the Touch and Live First 100 Things That Go by Scholastic. Each picture has a word and under the flap is another picture and word. The book is divided into different categories such as vehicles in the city, at sea, and many more. I'll flip through the pages to let you see what they are. Also in the same series is Touch and Live First 100 Animals. It works just the same way as the Things That Go book, where there's a word and a picture underneath each flaps on the pages. I'll flip through the pages to let you see what the categories of animals are in the book. And now we come to Osborne's very first words book on animals. There are categories on farm animals, pets, wild animals, by the pond, sea animals, and lots more. It's less structured, and they are cartoon versions of the actual animals, but still, it's interesting to read and look at. Next one by Osborne is the very first colors book. Each page features a color and shows a few pictures and words associated with that color. The objects illustrated are either toys or clay mold versions of the actual things, but still close to being realistic. At the end of the color pages, there's a section to test where you've seen the objects. Third book by Osborne is on objects that you would find at home. We have the house category, living room, kitchen, playtime, bedroom, bathroom, and the yard. Just like the animals book, the objects are placed all over the page where you would typically find at the room of the house. Lastly by Osborne is a book dedicated on very first words. It has categories on people, clothes, things that go, animals, food, inside, outside, toys, parts of the body, colors, and numbers. I'll flip through the pages to let you see what the categories would have. So those are the best first words book I recommend. Start with a single book and picture per page books before moving on to the rest. Some tips to aid you on how to go about reading these books. Say you're reading the Osborne book on things around the home. As you read and point at the picture on the page in the book, you could also point at the objects that are in your own home. Besides that, focus on a word at a time and repeat the word you want the baby to learn. Reading through the book at one go may not allow your baby to retain all of that information. But if your baby wants to flip through the pages, do indulge them. Recognizing what they are looking at is also progress. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you like it, do hit the thumbs up button. If you have any questions or even recommendations for other first words books, do drop a comment below. And finally, if you would like to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye!